Coldnip, aka Lil Brewski. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to give this video a big like and subscribe to my channel for new content every Tuesday and occasionally on Fridays when I feel like it. Today I have a very great video for you guys because I am targeting your hip flexors. These guys are very important and you want to make sure that you don't pull them and you are able to have a range of motion with them, because when you're sitting a lot, that's when you pull your hip flexors. When you're driving, they're also connected to your spine. If they are pulled or if you have pain in your hip flexors, it's going to also be very hard for you to maintain a straight back and you might start to slouch, and that's when you also increase your chance of getting scoliosis, arthritis, and XYZ. So we're literally going to start right away. Like I said, make sure to give this video a big like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. First thing we're going to do is we're literally just going to start opening up our hip flexors. So we're going to keep our heels inside. If you need to hold on to something, but if you practice this enough times, you'll be able to also increase your balance. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start opening up our hip flexors and bringing our leg one side to the other. I would say do all of these exercises for about a minute or two, and definitely try to shoot for every day if you're having a lot of pain in this area. Nice, and then also make sure you're doing the other side. Again, like I said, keep your heels inside. This comes kind of from ballet, but this is a great way to open up your hip flexors, and it's a great beginner exercise. There's also a lot of people around me, so this is definitely a little awkward, but whatever. Nice. So, your hip flexors are in charge of obviously flexing your hip. It's what makes your knee move up and down. So the next exercise we're gonna do is just big circles, okay? Again, opening up this hip flexor. If you have a difficulty doing this because of pain, just stick to this exercise right over here and then just build up so that you can go to this. This is also a great exercise to increase your balance as well. If you have difficulty doing one leg at a time, you can also switch off. Okay. And like I said, make sure you're doing both sides. So if you just did one leg at a time, you want to make sure that both your hip flexors are even out, or else if one's tighter than the other, then your spine is going to either go this way or this way. So you want to make sure you're aligned. From here, we're grabbing our leg and we're pulling our heel to our pelvis. You want to make sure that you're not doing this. You're keeping a straight back. Because obviously this is easy, right? I can immediately bring my heel to my butt. You want to make sure your back is straight. This is a great exercise to open this area up. Okay, and like I said, make sure you're doing both sides. From here, again, we're keeping our heels inside. Legs are about shoulder width apart, and we're gonna keep our back as straight as possible and almost over hyper straightening it, so you're almost like arching it, okay? And we're gonna bend ourselves forward. Try to hold as long as you can. Up. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes, you're squeezing your thighs, your knees are straight, and then you're pushing your hips forward. Okay, this is a really great exercise to also open up your hip flexors. And same thing, if you pulled this muscle and you have lower back pain, this might be a really difficult exercise for you to do while you're keeping your legs straight and your back straight. But again, with enough practice, you'll be able to go lower and lower. And if you're advanced, you can even bring your hands up. Okay? And arch. Okay, nice. From here, we are sitting on our glutes. Our legs are in front of us, and this is a super easy exercise. We're just bringing two knees to one side and then switching. Okay, again, we're just opening up these hip flexors. This is also a great beginner pose to do these circles if you're having difficulty doing it while standing up, okay? Again, make sure you're doing both sides. Nice. Make sure, again, your back is super straight, okay? You don't want to do this with your spine. Back is straight. We're bending one knee to your other knee. Keep back straight. If I'm doing this, I don't feel any stretch in this muscle right here. As soon as I straighten my back, I immediately feel the stretch. So make sure your back is straight. If you want a deeper stretch, you're gonna put both hands on your leg or one hand behind you. And you're gonna use your elbow to push your knee down, but also, like I said, keep your back straight. And from here, you can bend yourself forward. But you really wanna make sure your back is straight. Make sure you're doing both sides, as always. It's super important. Also, a better tip, not even to just do both your sides equally, but do both your sides and your bad side 10 times more. Or twice as much, whatever you want. Because that's what's going to truly make you even. Nice. From here, we're going back to this position, and we're going to bend our knee. And you're just going to keep bending your knees. This is another great exercise you can do. You can even sway your legs side to side to increase your range of motion. Okay, like I said, make sure you're doing both sides. Try to keep your shoulders down as well. And also make sure you're not bringing one hip or the other hip up. You want to make sure both your hips are on the floor. Okay? So if it's easier for you to start up, like I've been doing, because my hip flexors, I need to honestly work on a lot more. A great variation is actually keeping your hips off the floor. Nice. From here, we're going into our butterfly. Our feet are touching. Again, making sure back is super, super straight. You can put your elbow on your knees, make sure your back is straight. And the more you bend yourself forward, again, keep your back straight, the deeper you feel a stretch. And try to keep your elbows on your knees so that your knees also go down. You can bring both legs open. If you feel like you're more beginner, bend one knee. And we're gonna either push our knee down, or if you're advanced, you're gonna just simply bend yourself forward. Okay? So whatever is more comfortable for you. You can also bend forward to this leg as well. Exercise, you're gonna go onto your knees. If you're on hardwood or like hard surface, make sure you have something under your knee. From here, you're going at your 90-degree angle. You're bringing that leg just a little more forward, and from here, you're bringing your hip forward. Okay? Make sure your knee does not pass your toes, because that's when you're also gonna hurt your knees. And you're trying to keep these hips down. Okay? This is another great exercise to open up your hip flexors. If you want a deeper stretch, keep your back legs straight. These are my 10 hip flexor exercises for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed these. Let me know what other videos you guys would like me to make. I love making these for you, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for new content every Tuesday, flexibility content every Tuesday, and every Friday, whatever I want. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Brewski is out. Bye guys, love you.